I am on day 2 of my sailing on Utopia of the Seas, and this is a 4-night sailing with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and we're having an amazing time. We have a little time before we head off to dinner that I thought I would just give you a brief review of something we did last night that I thought was amazing. We had dinner at a special dining location on this ship, which is only found on Utopia of the Seas as of right now, and it's called the Royal Railway Dining Experience. And this is something that is a very hard reservation to get. We kind of just happened to find it at the right time when they opened up reservations about 60 days before our sailing. And what this dining experience is basically you're entering kind of a dinner theater type experience, I guess I would call it, where you are going in and you are able to ride a train car through the Wild West. And you meet all kinds of characters and all kinds of antics ensue while eating really delicious food and being a part of the storyline. So last night we were able to pick from the menu. There's appetizer you get with your reservation, a main entree, and then also a dessert. Everything we had was delicious, and there was a lot of food. So I would say just prepare yourself. There's a lot of food to eat. Take your time through it. There's also a really great drink menu, and they also give you a complimentary kind of moonshine style cocktail as you enter Royal Railway. You get your picture taken before you board your train, and you get seated within your car of a small group. There's probably only about 20 people, I would say, on our train cars. It's a very limited reservation to get, and we were able to start by experiencing a little bit of a jostle as we left the station. So you feel as though you are on a rumbling train through the West. Your windows will open and you will see the West flying past your windows. You'll see animals, you'll see people, you'll see beautiful landscapes, and it really does feel like you're riding on a train. So for my dinner, I chose the empanadas, and it was 3 different empanadas on a really beautiful little plate. And it was 1 pork, 1 chicken, and 1 vegetarian. They were delicious. I actually think it was the better of the 2 appetizers that we had. My husband ended up having the chicken tenders, which had a little gold dust on top. They were really good too, but I think mine was the number 1 choice. It also comes with bread service. It comes in a cute little wagon with barrels with different butters and pimento cheese that you can put on it. So lots of good food even before you get to your main dinners. For the main dinner, we both had the short ribs, and it was beautifully displayed on the plate. I found my short rib to be really good. It was a little on the fatty side for me, which I know short ribs can be, but a little more than I expected. Potatoes were wonderful, and the vegetables as well. And then for dessert, we had the cigar dessert, which was actually a chocolate cake kind of rolled up and covered in chocolate with a little bit of tres leche ice cream. It was really cute. It was really well themed to the Wild West vibes of the whole dining experience, and it was delicious as well. So that was what we had for our food. When it came to the presentation, we were not allowed to take any video on board the train, but I did take a lot of photos, so I'll drop a few of those in here. We were able to meet a cast of characters. We had the U.S. Marshal, we had some sisters who were bandits who had boarded our train and derailed our train at one point, and you go through this whole storyline that you actually get to interact with while you're eating. It is really fun. It's low pressure. You're not having to perform in any kind of way or get out of your seat, but it was a really fun way to pass the time and be part of the story while you were also being served a wonderful meal by some incredible staff. I will say the staff has been amazing on board this ship. You can tell that everyone is really trained to perfection. Everyone is super kind. Any questions you have, anything you need, they're just very helpful everywhere on the ship. And that was true of our dinner at Royal Railway Dining. So again, as I mentioned, it's a really small dining venue. It is something that Royal Caribbean is testing out with Utopia, and I imagine they will continue to expand this type of technology onto new ships, and really maybe even expand the storylines that may not always be Wild West. There's, potentially they could do like Orient Express, and who knows what other things they could come up with. The technology is great, the experience is great, the actors are really fun. So I would say probably expect more of this on future Royal Caribbean ships as they bring out more into the fleet. So first night dinner done. Give it definitely something that you should try. If you can get the reservation, go for it. It was really fun for us, and it was a great way for us to kick off our 4-night sailing. So I'll be sure to bring you more updates on our food, our cabin, the adventure. But for now, 2 thumbs up to Royal Railway. Definitely book that if you can, and thanks for watching.